off at the boat ramp. We're already good to put lines in the water if we want to right now, but we're going to go back here and check out a couple spots. And we've got a little bit of bait from yesterday, and yeah, we'll post up and see what we can't catch. Get back with you soon. He hit that as soon as it hit the water. It's a little brush pile down there a little further. We're going to get a little closer to it. Oh yeah. That's what we're looking for right there. Little guys like this. Chunky monks. You got some extras.
Yeah, if you want some, come over here.
Yeah, thank you. Oh. Appreciate you. Damn. Yeah.
This one there. Nice.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
It'll be cut bait, but
Yeah. Thank you. Good luck today. What's that? No, I had not down here. I haven't.
good luck, dude.
Yep, you too, bro. All right, it's our first day out here fishing the K.R.K. series catfish tournament. It's a nationwide tournament, just based off of length. Just a fun way to get out and get some time on the water and do some fishing and kind of put some purpose behind it, if you will. Maybe make a little money. But we're going to sit out here till about noon today for about 5 hours or so. Got some things to do later on today, and yeah. Put a bluegill on here. Like I said, we went down on our hook. We're going to fish this little timber down here. I'm gonna hook this guy right through the back. There we go. Throw him out there on a little Carolina rig and we'll see what he does. He's gonna be sitting in about 10 foot of water on a brush pile. Sit just like that. I tell you, I hate shad. Shad are just nasty bait fish. But we're gonna put one of them guys on there, and then we're gonna put a cut bait on here as well. As soon as I get a little positioned a little better here. Shad. Got them cut pretty good so he bleeds real nice for us. Just gonna put him right through the head like that. I didn't really expect to go through his eye like that, but that's how that happened. There we go. Alright, so we're all set up right now. 2 poles out. We got one live bluegill, nice size one too, and a cut bait out. Fishing this brush pile right here. About 10 foot of water or so, give or take. He's got it in his mouth. There we go. Fish on. There we go. Fish on. I don't know. It might just come off. Perfect. Yeah, he's of size too. Good. $22 and a half. What's up, yak footers? Day 2 of the tournament here on the Ohio River. Just got everything loaded up at the boat ramp, getting ready to launch off, and hopefully we have a good day like we did yesterday. See you guys out on the water. All right, everybody, so we're taking off from the ramp right now. We're gonna head a little bit opposite of the direction we went yesterday. Yesterday we kind of went inland from the river. Today we're gonna go out towards the river, a little bit less of the backwater, I guess you could say. So we're gonna creep on out that way, go about a mile or two, and get some baits hooked up, and yeah, see what we can find. We're also running the Garmin along the way, see if we see anything laying on the bottom. No, shallow alarm went off there. But yeah, yesterday we got pretty lucky with the blue, got us on the board, 22.5 inches. We got a lot of work to do today, but got the skunk out, so that's good. See what happens. Again, we're fishing with live bluegill today. One of my favorite baits. They are hardy. I'm gonna go with 2 live baits this morning. Make sure we get those scales off the tip of that hook. All right, there we go. I want that over to the right a little more. We're gonna get that one redone. I'll bring it down the other side of this pole. There we go. All right, first bait's in the water. Let's go ahead and get this second bait on. This is kind of cool, this reel. So I got this reel. It's a VN200. That's what they call it. I think Billings makes it. Got it off Temu for $10. Picked up 4 of them a few years back, and these things are slick. They got like 33 pounds of drag. Yeah, pretty awesome. Now I gotta find my bluegill. He done went, tried to leave me. Oh, I got him. I'm proud of this guy. I mean, I'm proud of this guy. I mean, he's a mean looking one. Kind of looks like a warmouth. Might actually be. There we go. The problem with these reels are they don't hold that much line, but that'll work. Right there, I'm already down to the back, and we get one that rips drag on here, we're going to have a little bit of an issue, but we should catch it before that happens. Alright, we're heading out to the main water out here. We're going to suspend these bluegills. I don't think the catfish typically see nice bluegills and warmouths at 50 foot, a foot from the bottom, just asking to be eaten. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to shift up our plans and see if we can't start getting some fish in the boat. We haven't fished out here yet in the tournament yet this time around, so see what happens. So what we're really looking for is we'll find this ledge. We're in 4 foot of water coming out of the mouth of this creek into the Ohio River. We're going to see a sharp drop off. I'm going to show you on the graph. So right now you can tell we're in about 3 foot of water. Right now we're in about 3 foot of water, and as we move on out, we're going to see this drastically drop off right here. So let's just keep an eye on it. Still sitting in 3 foot of water. Water's like glass out here this morning. Probably sit pretty still. Now we're going to see a sharp drop here. We should see anywhere from 40 to 45 foot, and right here is where you see it sharply dropping off. And what we're going to do is when it drops off and finally peaks out, that's where we're going to put our bait at. And we already got some fish right here on the bottom. Quite a few fish right here on the bottom actually. So we need to get some baits down right here ASAP. Let's do it. These fish always find a way to, when I put them on the deck, they always find a way to flop down into the scupper hole. They find whatever water they can find apparently. I should have probably put some cut bait on this one, but while I got these guys alive and good, I'm going to start the morning off with just three good live baits. We got a great setup right now. Where we're at, we're going to throw this one out back behind us, put it in the rod holder back here. We kind of got a 3-point anchor system going on. A little bit shallower back there. We're only about 6 foot of water. There we go. All right. Waiting game now, guys. See what happens. It's a beautiful morning. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this other slime cat rig back up. Had something pretty big on there and it took our dang hook off. But it's all right, we got one in the boat. We got 2 on the board. And there's nothing wrong with that. So get this hook tied up here and we'll be on our way to number 3. Got 2 baits out in the water right now. The old Penn Raft 2 Lucky Rod and the old Slime Cat. Yeah, Boo Garcia 7000 C3 on it. He's pretty much got the same bait on it at this point. Just going to have some live bait on it. That's what got hit on the old Lucky one. But now that we've had some luck out here, I think we're going to give it another half hour before we do anything rash, move spots and all that. Kind of got some time invested in this and a fish already out of here, so let's go ahead and grab another bait out of the bucket.
see what we can find with this one. See what lucky one comes out with us. Oh yeah. Not sure how many more we got in here. Let's do a little bait check. Oh. One. We got two left in there, which is the equivalent of 2 cut bait, or it's the equivalent of 2 live baits or 2 cut baits. Now this is a tiny guy right here. I like this guy. This guy's he's a slick little guy. I'm gonna put this right through his mouth. Let him swim around like a little banshee. Not doing too good suspending them. That last one I casted it out. This guy here, he's good and well, but I'm probably gonna, I might lose that back half of him if I cast him out there too far, but we're still gonna try. Go. 3 baits out in the water. We might be getting another hit back here on our lucky rod. Get the camera on it. Nothing yet. You gotta keep an eye on them rods behind you. They'll get away from you. That's what happened with that little flathead right there before. Just gonna drop this line right down. We got a ton of catfish down here. I mean, a ton. So we're gonna let this drop. We're only in 32 foot of water right here. All right, we just hit right there. So what we want to do is we want to just make sure we're on the bottom, reel down to the tip, bring it up. That way we know we're a few feet off the bottom. Just let that guy sit right there and we're good. Do it to the other side. All right, we got 3 baits suspended right now. 2 bluegills and a warmouth. 30 foot of water. A lot of fish on the graph coming in here. I have no doubt within about 20-30 minutes we're going to have a fish in this boat. Little flathead. Missed the hit on the camera, but got him. Careful enough to not lose him because we still got our bait, which is awesome. And he might be of size. He's a little small, but if he's 15 inches, we'll take him. Of course, the old sit him down here, let him get a little worn out. The old pin got him, but we're gonna go ahead and get this guy, this bait back out in the water. The way we're rolling. Rehook him. He went after him and he missed him. Now he's he got him a little bit, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple cuts in this guy and get him good and right. Like that. Well, blood never hurt him. Throw this back out there. The old Lucky Wrath 2. We'll let that sit out there and do its thing. I'll go ahead and get this guy in the picture. He's going to be of size. He's smaller, but he's a slimy guy. Not the biggest, but it'll work. Go ahead and get our pictures of him and measure them up. Get a little tangled here with my lines. I'm going to have to reposition here. And that's okay. Just got to turn this guy a little bit. Another fish on. Look at that. Got a good one there. Oh, he had a snag. That's all right. Go ahead. Do these a little different. Throw that out there behind us. That. Let that sit there. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this guy. May have lost our bait on there. Yeah, we lost our bait and we lost our hook. We're gonna have to re-rig. That's all right. We'll go ahead and get this guy back out there. Well, he's still good actually. I'll let that sit there, and we're gonna go ahead and re-rig. Alright, got a fish on here. Not sure what we got, but took it pretty quick. A little cat. Not a big one, but he might score. Little channel. Careful we don't lose him. Hooked him right in the lip. Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Got him good. Alright. Alright. Nice little channel. Perfect. Hook right in the side of the mouth. Pretty spots on him. Real nice. He got our bait too, but I'll put him down, let him wear himself out just a second. We get this bait back out in the water. I was just doing some bait fishing behind me when that pole got hit. And hopefully it don't flop out of the boat. But I don't think he's going to go anywhere. Okay. A couple more baits in here. We're going to grab something and get our net up here. Makes it a lot easier. We got quite a few in here. We got another warmouth. We're going to throw him on there. Got 3 more baits, or 4 more baits, really. Shoot, I didn't realize we had that many in there. Like I said, me and my daughter went and caught some last night. I guess it was a little dark and we were just throwing them in there. I guess we got a little more than we thought. But we're going to go ahead and put him out there. That was pretty cool. That one was just right off the boat. I always like to try to put one pretty close to the boat if I can. Tend to always have pretty good luck with them. And oh, about dropped him in the water. That wouldn't have been good. Throw that right back out where we had it. Over there in that timber. Let him sit right there. Maybe he'll get gobbled up again by something. Little room to swim around. All right. All right, got a fish on here. Not sure what we got, but took it pretty quick. A little cat. Not a big one, but he might score. Little channel. Careful we don't lose him. Hooked him right in the lip. Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Got him good. Alright. Alright. Nice little channel. Perfect. Hook right in the side of the mouth. Pretty spots on him.
Real nice. We got our bait too, but I'll put him down, let him wear himself out just a second. We get this bait back out in the water. I was just doing some bait fishing behind me when that pole got hit, and hopefully it don't flop out of the boat. But I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. Okay. A couple more baits in here. We're gonna grab something and get our net up here. Makes it a lot easier. We got quite a few in here. We got another warmouth. We're gonna throw him on there. Got 3 more baits, or 4 more baits really. Shoot, I didn't realize we had that many in there. Like I said, me and my daughter went and caught some last night. I guess it was a little dark and we were just throwing them in there. I guess we got a little more than we thought. We're gonna go ahead and put him out there. That was pretty cool. That one was just right off the boat. I always like to try to put one pretty close to the boat if I can. Tend to always have pretty good luck with them. About dropped him in the water. That wouldn't have been good. Throw that right back out where we had it. There in that timber. Sit right there, maybe he'll get gobbled up again by something. Little room to swim around. All right, everybody. I think this tournament went pretty good. Looks like we're going to take 4th in it. Not bad. I'm happy with it. Got to get out here and do some fishing. And till next time, guys, take it easy.